Hey guys, it's Peter here, and I'm with George again.
Hey guys.
And this is part 3 of our Tekkit challenge. And today our topics are going to be how girls like to get attention and our just overall opinions on them. And we will also be talking about Apple and Android and just stuff like that. So yeah.
Right, so first thing I want to go through with you guys as well is what we've done. So we've got the solar panel set up to the back box to the electric furnace like we showed last time, and then we had all the good stuff in that chest there, but now we've moved it into our chemical chest where we've got all of our good stuff in there. We've got 36 diamonds. This is all legit.
All from me.
Yeah, I have to give credit to Peter. He found all this stuff. I didn't find one of it.
Well, you got some stuff,
then,
but I got it most.
We've got our condenser. We've got a rubbish chest. What's a wood chest kind of, and then
Well, it's not,
another
yeah,
rubbish
and then
chest.
we've got, yeah.
But right, so on the topic of girls. So first thing is what I want to talk about is an example from school, and this involves one of our friends and his ex-girlfriend. So his ex-girlfriend, to hide her name, she's called Jenny, and our friend, he's called Max. Okay, so Max and Jenny, they were.
This is a scenario.
Yeah, Max and Jenny, they were going out for 2 years. They get really pally. The parents, they get really pally. White co fails, and by a year, parents and girlfriends or boyfriends will be connected and together and be like good partners. And so one of our examples is Jenny's mum then got friendly with Max's mum, and so last year, Jenny was being really harsh to Max, so Max dumped her. And
this didn't end well. So
this did not end well for Max because
and the parents.
because the parents stayed friends, and so did the girlfriend and the mum. But our friend Max, he kind of got pushed away from his mum because his mum, in a way, kind of liked Jenny more, and so Max started to go out with this other girl, and that all kicked off. And then Jenny and this other girl from our school, I don't know, Rosine, had a fight, and it all spurred off from there. And I should just flash home. And it really hurt our friend Max's feelings, because he's got singled out from his family, and this is one way that girls do things to get attention. I'm not dissing girls, I'm not discrediting them, because girls are, they can be amazing in ways, but when it comes to it, sometimes they can be just really hurtful and spiteful.
And really stupid.
But then they think that boys are like one of the worst things ever, because we don't attention seek, but we cause problems for unaccounted reasons, apparently.
But we don't do it sometimes we can do it on purpose, but most of the time we don't really do it.
I'm just going to let Peter speak for a bit, because I realise I've been doing all the talking, and he's got more experience than I have.
Well, yeah, I've got more experience because I've been out with more.
Well, he hasn't been out with more girls, but
I've been out for a longer time with one girl.
Yeah, he's had a longer relationships. Like, I've had quite a few short relationships, and like 1 or 2 long ones. But and next week will probably be tips on girls.
Yeah, well, not next week, but
that's kind of the end of that.
Of the girls,
yeah.
But that we're probably gonna start on the topic of the Apple and
yeah. So in the comments below, could you put Apple or Android?
Yeah. And if you haven't heard recently on the news, well, not recently, but maybe a couple of weeks ago, depends when you're watching this video. Apple have made an accusation against Samsung for getting the 2-touch zoom, the 2-scroll zoom, and another thing that Samsung have apparently stolen. And Samsung have now had to pay
you got home?
Apple. Yeah, I've got her, don't worry. They have paid Apple over like £600 billion.
Peter, come to the farm.
Yeah, I'm at the farm. and so we just want to see your opinions on that.
Yeah, so my general opinion is I prefer Android to iOS, which is Apple, because simple fact is iOS phones, the operating system isn't very good. It's very laggy. It can break your phone. But then Android have a very bad problem with trying to keep their phones down, because I've got an Android phone. I've got the Samsung Galaxy S2. If you don't know what that is, Google it. And that burns up very quickly. Like if I'm on it for 10-15 minutes straight, the battery just gets ridiculously hot.
Yeah, like me, I was on it yesterday when I went into your house, and it was just burning up.
Yeah, and so, but the thing is with my phone is that I don't ever have any problems with it, apart from it always seems to just jump out my pocket. I know that sounds stupid, but with an iPhone, because they're quite thicker, they seem to stay in your pocket. What happened there?
Well, creeper nearly blew me up. Oh well. Nearly blew me up. Very close to the farm, but oh well.
Are you dying?
No, yeah, I got no food, but I'll get some.
I've got some food if you come in the house.
Alright. Yeah, you were saying, George?
What was I saying?
Saying about the Android.
Oh yeah, like they are very reliable, but when it comes to it, sometimes their phones can just seem to not work. Oh, and yeah, because iPhones are a bit heavier, they seem to just sit in my pocket a lot better. That's not just for like iPhones; it's for all iOS systems. But like Android phones, like the Samsungs, the Orange phones, all them, I still think they lack behind in technology compared to Apple, because Apple have got so many good things. I mean, Steve Jobs, R.I.P. man.
He was brilliant. He was just like one of the best inventors.
He was the best, And you've got the iPad, you've got the iPod Touch, you've got the iPod, you've got the iPod Nano. You've got so many things that were just invented by
iPhone 4S. You had that.
It was a string of things, but
Yeah, could blow up again.
Also, guys, if you want to send us a message, send us it on this channel on PM with the subject Peter and George, or George and Peter, and then our friends can pass it on to us. We can read it, and we can discuss the subject with each other.
And my opinion on the Apple and Android, I prefer Apple, because I've had Apple software in the past. I had an iPod. I've been on iPhones before. I had an iPhone for a period of time. I borrowed it because I needed a phone, and I just enjoyed it because it was pretty fast, but it did slow down at one point, which was a bit annoying, but that's just my opinion. So let us know on your opinions on Apple and Android and on the girl topics. And let us know if you want us to talk about anything else.
Yeah, so that's going to be the end of that video, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. And
subscribe,
like, do all that good shiz. Comment, leave us some comments.
Messages.
Yeah, remember to send us a message, or you can message me on Twitter.
Or message me on Twitter.
Message me on Twitter.
Mine will be.
But either way, we'll see you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
Also, sorry for the boring video part. We just wanted to get the more of the talking done. I like tits. Bye.